Hi guys, today I'm here with the hottest guy I know, Zach Mazer.
Stop the cap.
So we're gonna be recording a Q&A, kind of just talking about our relationship, I guess.
Oh boy.
The first question is gonna be how and where did we meet? Or how and when did we meet? Sorry.
How and when did we meet? I came into Clara's chat like 2.5, almost 3 years ago. And that's how we met online. How did we meet in person? Like,
Just went over to his house.
yeah, like,
And we met.
what, like a year ago?
Mm-hmm.
A year ago, yeah.
What were your first impressions of me? Online and IRL.
Oh, God. First impressions online? Well, judging that it was like 3 years ago and I just like slid in your DMs, that's self-explanatory. And then in person, it was just kind of like, at the time, you were just like my best friend. So it was just like, you were just the same person online that you were in real life. So it was just good vibes. It was cool. It was nothing too special.
My first impression of him online, I don't even really remember it because I egoed him when he came into my chat. Like I don't know, I guess I just like didn't see his message or anything. So I just kind of egoed it. And then later Snow was like, do you know who was in your chat? And I was like, no. Yeah. And then
Kind of a big deal.
Shut up. And then IRL is like the same thing. How he said it's just kind of the same. He's the same person in person than he is online. I think I fucked that up, but yeah, he's just exactly the same, and he's my best friend, so it was just normal. Next question is, could you tell that I liked you?
No, until you told me. But pre-telling me, I had no idea.
You swear that I didn't know, but like I had a feeling.
You did not know.
I had a feeling.
You did not know.
I had a feeling. Or else I wouldn't have told you. If I did, that's 100% true.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You had a feeling, but you didn't know.
But I knew.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
I knew. And the next question is, who liked who first? And that was Zach.
Me.
Yeah.
When was our first date? It was at a place called RA Sushi. It was downtown Austin. It was probably like 4 months ago now. We don't actually have like perfect dates for everything back then because we were like just best friends. It wasn't
yeah,
like that,
we were like always going to dinner, so it was just I don't know.
Hard to track.
Yeah, that one was like a
it's hard to track anything because we've been doing all this shit for a long time anyway. When was our first trip as a couple? Well, in March I turned 21 and there was an Apex tournament, so of course my family wanted to see me once it was over, and I went to Colorado from like, I don't even remember what it was, like the 4th to the 8th or some shit like that. And Clara came with me, and that was definitely our first trip. It was mainly just for fun. We'd just kind of hung out with my family, and it was just good vibes. It was just something away from streaming, away from gaming, and it was nice. It was fun.
What was the first thing you gave me? I feel like we couldn't figure this out the last time.
A headache.
Okay, dude. Okay. You're so dumb.
I don't know. What was the first thing you gave me?
I think it was a stream deck.
It had to have been the stream deck.
Yeah, I bought him a stream deck because
my stream is very colorful.
And then the first thing he gave me was either flowers or my keyboard. Yeah. How do you think the first time I met your parents went?
Really good. I'm pretty sure my mom likes her more than me, but I feel like that's life. I feel like parents just end up doing that anyway, so I'm not too bummed out. It is what it is. What about Jean? What does Jean think?
What if she hated you?
She might.
No, we went home in May, or I guess to Cali in May, to go surprise my mom for her birthday. And it was like a super fast, quick trip. So like, they didn't really like get time to, I guess, get to know you too well. Yeah. But it was still like a really good meeting. He even met my dad too, which went like surprisingly really good. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm the GOAT. What can I say? Of course it went good.
Shut up.
Yeah, yes, they like me. I'm a nice guy, believe it or not.
What's the one thing that surprised you about me?
How thoughtful you are. Not that I thought you were like cold or anything, but like...
I was a bitch.
No. But Clara's like super thoughtful. Like even like the small things, like if she's going to a store or just driving by a fast food place that she knows I like or anything like that, she'll always shoot me a text and think of me, stuff like that. And that's just not something I'm used to, so that's really cool.
What surprised me about you was just how caring you are. Like, again, you weren't like a dick. I didn't think you were a dick, but like he's just like super, super caring.
I mean, making a lot of jokes on stream and shit, people start to think I'm actually a bad guy. What word do I use the most?
Bro. Broski, whoa.
No.
You use bro.
I say bro a lot.
Lupin could probably insert a montage of like from one VOD of you saying bro in a span of like 2 minutes. But where do I use?
You say?
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you just laugh constantly. You don't really talk a lot nowadays.
Funny guy.
You just laugh. You just be giggling. All right. What is my middle name?
John.
Yeah. Hers is Helen.
When was the first time you said I love you, and who said it first?
It was definitely me. And it probably just was late at night in bed, probably like 3 months ago. Maybe a little bit less, probably like 2.5 months ago. I can't remember though. Can you?
I don't know the time after the first time.
Yeah, neither do I.
So the first time.
This is a very prideful story.
The first time he was like, I might have gotten him really drunk.
That's an understatement.
And he was throwing up in my downstairs bathroom, and I was taking care of him, and he just kept saying I love you, but he didn't remember it. So I never told him about it until
I still think she's lying. No. I didn't say any of that.
Yeah, you did.
Nope,
yeah, you did.
Nope.
Yeah, you did.
Nope.
You just kept saying it. It was
Innocent
so cute.
until proven guilty,
you didn't feel good, and it was so cute.
I was dying, man. That was your fault.
And I was taking care of you.
Were you?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I not? Are you still alive?
We barely made it.
Shut up.
We're balder than ever, so maybe not. Who is my best friend? You can do like 3, because for me it's hard.
Dom, Lou, Hal, Alb.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with those.
Who's my best friend other than Kobe?
You can pick either of your roommates or who are the people from back home you're close to. Weaver and V.
What's the first thing we do in the morning?
Go on our phones. Because
what about the truth, Zachary?
No,
what about the truth?
they aren't getting the truth.
Stop.
They aren't getting it.
What about the truth?
I know on my phone.
They're gonna think it's like something sexual. Let me say it.
No, he just won't include this part.
Let me say it.
No.
Lupin included.
What's the first thing? What's the first thing we do in the morning? We both go on our phones because we don't want to.
Yeah, sure.
Neither of us want to wake the other person up. So, like, if I wake up, I'll go on my phone, and then if she wakes up, she'll go on her phone, and then we'll never realize that the other person's awake until like a couple minutes go by, and someone like checks, you know, they're like, oh shit.
We just kind of wait till like each other's awake, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a morning person, and you like take a little bit to ungrumpy, so we like
7 minutes.
Yeah, we like wake up and then we'll like. Hi.
Good morning. I'm going to Starbucks. What will I order?
Whatever I order
for me. Yeah.
Yeah. So the question is, if I'm going to Starbucks, what will I order? And it's always, what am I ordering?
Yeah, it's whatever she gets is what I order.
So we get like 2 different things. It's either coffee or tea. And it's mostly the tea because the tea is really good.
Tea's bomb.
It's a guava black tea lemonade, and it's just, yeah.
So good.
We might have to go get one on the way to your house.
We will be getting one.
All right. How can you tell when I'm unhappy?
You laugh less, you smile less. Like, you're the most, like, what's the word? Like, you show your emotion very obviously. You wear it right on your forehead.
Okay.
So when you're happy, you're like giggling, you're laughing, you're loud, it's fun. When you're sad or mad or whatever, any negative emotion, you're super quiet, you never laugh, you just sit on your phone, you don't do anything, and you're like a little grumpy. That's you.
Zach is like kind of the same, like you feel it.
Yeah.
You know when he's pissed. That poor lady at the ramen shop.
I know, man. I took it out on her that one day on accident.
We went to this ramen place, like, we really wanted ramen, like, super, super bad. So we looked up this place that was open late. We go all the way there. We Ubered there because I think I was hungover. I didn't want to drive, so we Ubered there for the first time. And we get there, and they're like, yeah, it's takeout only. And he crumpled up their menu and stormed out.
Yeah, I just like crumpled it up and I was like, well.
He was so mad.
Nice, and I just walked out.
He was so mad. But it ended up being a really good night.
No, well, listen.
That's where we went to the.
I know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my fault. Everything on their website, everything on Google, everything on all their reviews says that you can dine in at the place. We were already pissed off because we were both hungover from the day before. And it was like all we wanted was ramen. We had a million ramen options and we happened to pick the one that just didn't hit. So I was really mad, whatever. I may have crumpled up the menu and walked out. It wasn't the end of the world. It was a little dramatic.
It was the end of the world to you for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that night was a fucking mess.
It ended up being such a good night, though.
It ended up being amazing.
Okay, so after that ramen place, we Ubered to an Olive Garden. It was like a Thursday night too, or like a Wednesday night. Like it was a weekday, so like we didn't expect any of these places to have a wait time. So we show up to the Olive Garden, 2-hour wait. So we called Cheesecake Factory, 2-hour wait. I don't remember.
BJ's.
Yeah, BJ's.
Then we called
2-hour wait.
It was at least an hour wait there. So then we just started walking around. We were like, fuck, we're just not eating anymore.
And then we're like, all right, let's find a
sushi.
sushi. Yeah. And we walked to this sushi spot, and it ended up being
like a 5-star sushi restaurant. Everything was super pricey, but it was like the best food I've ever eaten. It's my favorite place.
We walked in like sweatpants. I was wearing like a douche bag hoodie and like some sweatpants, and
I'm pretty sure I was wearing something stupid. I'd never
maybe your
dressed
pajamas.
Up. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I was in my pajamas or something. Because like we didn't care. We were just gonna go get food at a ramen place and go home.
But at least we made friends with the homies. So.
Yeah, and like we walk in there and everyone's just dressed all the way up, like the whole 9 yards. It was interesting to say the least.
But that place was so, and they had whiskey ice cream. Like
oh my god,
everything was so good there. So I ended up working out, and
it was a nice night.
Him being dramatic was the best part.
It was a good laugh. I did it on purpose. I knew it would pan out like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's something we've accomplished together as a couple that we're proud of?
Definitely getting signed to tier 1 orgs. It's like getting signed to SF and like smaller orgs is definitely like its own achievement. I don't want to like downgrade that or demean that, but it's a whole different level to like step into the tier 1 category and get all of the benefits and everything that comes along with it. You know what I mean? It's a huge step to even get into a position to like consider that an opportunity that you can achieve, right? So it's a really big deal to even get the attempt at joining one, and then for us to both land on it and both get contracts to go through and her
within 24 hours.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't even like oh, I got signed and then Clara got signed. It was like, I shit you not. They were like, there was like a period of like 3 weeks, every single night, me and Clara would like lay down, and when we'd talk, we would both just be venting about how stressful our tier 1 org situation is because we got signed at the exact same time. Like within 24 hours, we both signed our contracts. So like every night for like 3 weeks was just super stressful figuring it all out, and super blessed it all worked out. So that's a really big achievement. Most couples can't say that, and hopefully we just keep doing better.
Yeah, that was like the moment that we were like, we want to just tell everybody about it, because that was like a
huge power couple moment.
Yeah. What do you think of Kobe?
That's my dog, bro. I love Kobe. I hang out with Kobe all the time. I get him all wound up and drive Hugh crazy with him. But no, I love Kobe.
He's a goober. What could make me laugh uncontrollably?
Anything.
You think you got it like that?
I got it like that. But definitely tickling. Yeah, you're already nervous right now. I can get you right now.
You're ticklish too.
I'm ticklish. But I'm also stronger. So you can't tickle me. I win.
Shut up. Who is the loudest?
Me.
By a mile still.
Yeah. It's like I'm loud when I'm trying to be quiet, if that makes sense. Like everything I do, like I don't walk on my toes, I walk on like my heels. So it sounds like I'm stomping if you're on the floor below me unintentionally. Like,
he like
when
stomps
I'm whispering
everywhere he walks.
When I'm whispering, Claire's always like stop yelling. I'm like, I'm trying to whisper.
He doesn't whisper. Normal people
like,
hold on. Normal people will whisper and they'll go like, hi guys, like blah blah blah. He goes, hi guys, like blah blah blah.
I can't wait. Like I'm just naturally a super like projected, super loud person.
We'll be in bed and I'm like whispering to him, like talk quiet, like my roommates like are awake, like whatever, like talk quiet, like we're talking about something serious, and he's like so loud. And I'm like, dude, my neighbors could fucking hear you. Probably.
That's just that. Who's the messiest?
You.
Clara.
Shut the fuck up.
It's me.
Yeah. Who made the first move?
Me. What's your favorite thing about me? Stop looking at me like that.
What?
Quit looking at me like that. Quit looking at me like that.
My favorite thing about you, I don't know, I have a lot of favorite things. Like, I don't know, like the one, like, I guess like how good you are to me. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like,
okay.
Like you just like treat me really, really good. So it's my favorite thing.
I try to be nice, yeah. And now the Twitter questions.
This is where it gets sicko mode.
Yeah.
Favorite thing to do with each other? Go out and eat. Oh.
Fuck.
Redo.
Hey.
What's your favorite thing to do with each other? And you can answer this one.
My
Both of us.
Okay, our favorite thing to do is talk. Around like 2 a.m. or like midnight every single night, we just lay down and we just talk about dumb shit or shit about each other or whatever it may be. And honestly, it's just really nice to have such an honest and like super communicative relationship. So it's super nice.
I feel like we do it like every night. We always like, we'll find something to talk about.
And if we skip a night, because we do sometimes, if someone's just like really tired, you don't wake up the other person, then like it really is no big deal.
But it's
just
almost,
do it the next day.
Yeah, it's almost like every night. How did you ask her out?
I like never did.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened over time.
We just kind of agreed one day.
Natural.
We laid in bed one day and we're like, so like, you're my girlfriend, right? I'm like, yeah. So yeah, it was never like he ever asked me any sort of way. It was just kind of like, I don't know.
It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, we were
already
like,
on that level.
Yeah.
And
we were way past that level, like,
yeah.
So. If
From
you guys got married, would you be
Dementia
Clara Mazer or Zach at work? He would be Zach at work for sure.
No. RKN asks, how many kids are you having? None.
This is a bad time to tell you that. Just kidding. Do you guys sleep with socks on? Fuck no. Absolutely not.
Sushi or Thai food? Sushi.
Thai food.
Ooh.
Thai food's my favorite food. You know that. Which
Yeah.
you cheated on me and you went with Dom to get Thai food without me.
That's an open wound for sure.
Yeah.
You're surviving.
I don't want to talk about that one.
Sushi's way better in my opinion. What's one thing you guys have in common that shocked both of you when you found out?
Oh, I know this
Maturity.
one. Well, yeah, that, but the way that like we like, I guess, deal with things.
Yeah. We're both like super mature and honest, I guess, is probably the most important two things. So whenever we have like problems in our relationship or problems with like anything else, I guess, the way we go about the conversations like are never petty. They're always in person. Like you're never texting one another, shit like that. It's just
super straightforward.
It's just a super mature environment and it's really, really, really healthy and it'll go far. Favorite place to eat?
No, your sushi place. One that we can never figure out the name of it.
Yeah, but like I've only gone there once, man. If I had to pick my favorite place as of right now and just had to lock it in, it would probably be the ramen bar. I would just have to go with that. That's the place I eat the most besides Chipotle, and if I had to do that versus Chipotle, that one's better.
For me, it's either True Food or I fucking love True Food.
True Food is gas.
That shit is so good. True Food or the ramen spot.
The ramen spot is heat.
Do you call each other Clara, Zach, or Babe, Sweetheart? I feel like
we do
always
Clara, Zach, but like
on the occasion, it's like a babe.
It's like a once every other day or once every other day. We'll shoot in a babe or something like that without even knowing that we do it.
I don't think we've ever called each other sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, honey. How do you guys balance streaming and a relationship? Kind of don't. Honestly, it's like really hard, and I won't. Maybe she hasn't figured it out for herself, but I definitely don't have it figured out yet. It doesn't bother me right now, but I don't have it figured out yet. It's like you want to put so much time into both things at once that like if you put in like equal time, it's like you feel like you want more time in one or the other, and just balancing it feels like shit because one day I'll stream 10 hours and then all I did was say good morning and good night to Clara, and then I kind of feel like an asshole. And then the next day I'll stream 3 hours and all I get that day is Clara, and then I'll be like, God, like all I want to do is just play Apex and stream.
That's hard.
It's shitty, but like every now and then there's those days where you get that perfect median and it feels great. But no matter what,
I feel like we try to like either before stream or after stream we try to do something. Like whether it's like once or a couple times a week, we'll try to go out and get food.
We go out like 3-4 times a week. Whether it's like ice cream.
Did you just hear my stomach?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like a bomb.
It wouldn't stop. It kept going.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like uncomfortably loud.
Why is Zach so handsome? I don't know.
Does Kobe like Zach? Fuck yeah.
He loves Zach. Like at a certain point, it's like I'll come home and Kobe's not even excited to like see me anymore. He's just like, she's back. And he sees Zach and he like gets so like excited and I'm like, you motherfucker.
I know. It makes me so happy because I'm like, that's my dog.
Shut up. That's my baby.
Well, favorite activity to do in the city together? Probably just like walk around, honestly. We haven't really gotten to go to like water parks or do any of the crazy shit, I guess. If there are any like Six Flags or anything because COVID. So what do we do anyway? We just like go eat and walk around 6th Street or the Domain. So I mean, just walk around, like sightsee, get some sun, shit like that. It's really nice.
I like this question. Did playing It Takes Two help you guys realize the chemistry?
No.
Honestly, no. I think that game was just super, super cute. Like, we already,
super cute.
Like, I feel like that game is like really good for like communication and stuff, but like our communication is already like.
I don't think there is any relationship therapy behind that game. I just think it's a cute game. You can play with your best friend and your lover.
Cute,
you can play with whoever you want, and you'll have fun. Whoa. But no, I don't think so. I don't think that game goes any deeper than it's just something fun to play. That game does deserve like Game of the Year though. That game was absolutely amazing.
It was so cute. The last question is, how long have we been together?
Over 5.5 months. You could.
We don't exactly.
We don't have like dates for like our first day or like when we were first together or anything like that. We just kind of have like
we're just best friends.
It just kind of like happened.
It folded over.
So definitely at least 5.5 months. And there were many people that like have known for like the past like 3+ months. So thank you guys for keeping it a secret. If you did know, Twitch chat, yes, you were right, you shitheads.
I mean, after a certain point, we kind of just made it obvious. We didn't care anymore. Like
after a certain point, yeah.
But yeah, that's all the questions that we have. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. I don't know. Thank you for doing the video with me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Shut up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video.